Hey, what's up you guys, it's Caboose XP. I'll bring you another Injustice 2 video, and today what we're going to be doing is breaking down the Shattered Alliance trailer, or the story mode trailer, and this is part 1 of a 2-part trailer, I'm guessing, maybe even more, I don't know, but what it seems like for this trailer is that this was the trailer for the regime side of things. You know, we got to see what's going on with Superman, and of course we got the reveal of Cyborg. We're going to get to a lot of that in a second here. Right before we get into the breakdown, I wanted to ask you guys if we can get this video to 1,500 likes. I would really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for your support. And with that said, let's jump into the breakdown for this trailer.
In my years fighting crime, I've learned one truth. That every villain is the hero of his own story.
So as we can see here, this is the cell in which Superman is locked up in. There is a lot going on here from what we saw at the end of Injustice Gods Among Us. Nothing has really changed. Superman is locked up, but not for long. Interesting here, it seems like Superman has arrived to Arkham Asylum, so obviously we're at a point here in the story mode in which Superman has broken out of that prison. How he's going to break out, who's going to help him, I don't know. We're going to have to get to some speculating later on in this trailer.
You're better than...
An interesting thing to note about Batman here is he is actually wearing some different gear. Does this confirm that we can actually use gear in the story mode or through the single player mode of Injustice 2? I'd say it's softly... yes. I mean, I don't want to say for sure, but I'm going to be cautiously optimistic about this in that we are probably going to be able to use gear throughout the story mode and customize our characters.
Miss Clark.
That's the problem with fighting for truth and justice. The battle never ends.
When does it stop?
When there's no more crime.
Interesting to note here, it seems like Batman is gliding across the city with Robin. What's going on there? I mean, obviously from what we knew from the first game and part of the story mode trailer that was released a couple weeks back for Injustice 2, it seems like Damian and Batman are still not on good terms with each other. So what's going on here? Why are they working together? Is this a different Robin? Who knows?
We are at war with these animals. I won't hurt you unless I have to.
And there we go, our character reveal of today is indeed Cyborg. I gotta say, his design when seeing it in-game looks a lot better. You already heard my thoughts when I saw this design initially through the mobile game of Injustice 2, and I wasn't a big fan. But seeing it in-game, I'm definitely warming up to it a little bit more. I'm still not too sure about it, but it looks a lot better, that's for sure. What's going on here? I don't really know. This looks like it's the same prison in which Superman was locked up in, but that definitely doesn't look like it's Superman in the background there. So I don't know what's happening here. I don't know what Cyborg's mission is, but clearly this does seem like the same area in which Superman is locked up in, and Blue Beetle's probably trying to stop him here, and this may indeed be a brand new stage for Injustice 2, because of course what usually happens with these cutscenes is they set up a battle, and you're fighting on what would be a stage for the game.
Hope isn't enough.
And then we actually get another shot here of what I think is indeed a brand new stage, which is the Fortress of Solitude. If you make your way to the operations section in the Injustice 2 mobile app, they've updated it to add the Fortress of Solitude. And what we know about the operations, in which I talked about in another video previously, is that a lot of the stages listed there were stages in Injustice 2. So it seems like the Fortress of Solitude is going to be another stage, and it looks like this may be the setup to another fight between Superman and Supergirl.
To save the world.
None of us wanted this.
You're either with me or against me. We both knew it had come to this. It was only a matter of time. I'll try to make it painless.
Here's a good look we're going to get here at Cyborg's super move. Now, if you want to see the full super move for Cyborg, there was actually a clip of it through the mobile app of Injustice. I'm going to leave a link for it in the description box below. Now, the sound isn't too great, and obviously the quality isn't the best, but that's just because it comes from Injustice 2 Mobile. But if you want to take a look at what Cyborg's full super move is, it's really awesome, first of all. Then you can do so by checking the link in the description box below. But what we get here is a brief glimpse of it in-game on the console version. And that's going to be the end of my breakdown for this Injustice 2 trailer. I hope you guys enjoyed. There really wasn't too much to speculate about or too much to talk about, but I did get some tidbits in there, and hopefully I broke it down well enough for you guys. With that said, once again, if we can get this video to 1,500 likes, that would be awesome. I'm Caboose XBL. You can click on screen to make your way to one of the other videos on the channel, or you can click my logo to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Please follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and like me on Facebook. Those links are in the description. Drop a like if you enjoyed, leave a comment if you have an opinion, and subscribe if you're new. See you guys later.